Hello, everybody. It seems we should start our workshop, and I'd like to invite for the welcome speech the President of the Academy of Science, Lithuanian Academy of Sciences. I'm sorry, the President Valdemaras Razumas. Please.
Thank you, and it is of course a great pleasure to welcome you today at the premises of the Lithuanian Academy of Sciences. And of course I'm very delighted to welcome publishers, editors, and of course the most important persons, authors. Of course, one of the main activities of all the academies and of the Lithuanian Academy of Sciences is publishing of scientific periodicals, books, monographs, etc. And the Lithuanian Academy of Sciences, of course, it is not an exception. And currently we publish 12 periodical scientific journals. Occasionally different books. But I want to remind our meeting, I think a couple of years ago, together with the Dagienė, we met Petro Šipka. He was invited to give a speech at the, bit similar conference in Lithuania. And Petro Šipka, he was expert at the Center for Evaluation of Education and Science in Serbia. And of course he did know very well the situation of publishing in the developing, transition and emerging and small countries in the Middle and the Eastern Europe. And he formulated negative and positive aspects of publishing in these countries. Among the negative aspects of publishing, he stressed, I think, very important 5 positions. First, usually our journals and other publications, they are not self-sustainable economically. Second point, in some cases, maybe usually they are not edited professionally. The third point, not protected from the misconduct. And we know also several examples of misconduct in the publications in Lithuania also. In some cases, in these countries, publications, they are predatory if under the open access. And the fifth position, usually these publications are not trustable and broadly usable, and as such they are doomed to poor quality, visibility, diffusion and impact. So I think that these points are very important for the publications in our country, and as being such, these publications, they are in most cases, they are not indexed in the world-known the databases like Thomson Reuters, World of Science, for example, and they themselves cannot be evaluated, and they cannot be used for evaluation of the research and development performance. On the other hand, we have to understand that publications in our countries, they are platforms for publishing on topics of the local interest, and these publications are the only place to publish in humanities, and this is also very important for Lithuania to have several publications concerning the problems of Lithuanistics, language and etc. Of course, these journals could be a hotbed for professionalism and for authors for their first stop when they intend to publish their research results in more important, more visible publications or periodicals. Therefore, I think that in our countries, in Lithuania, we also need quality reinforcement of our publications and our research periodicals also. And I believe that this workshop or conference will serve for this purpose, and have a nice day and have fruitful discussions. Thank you.
I'm very sorry, but to avoid mistakes, I will read my welcome speech for today. And today I represent Vilnius Gediminas Technical University, the first CrossRef member in Lithuania, and the Association of Lithuanian Serials, which unites and supports more than 100 research journal editors based in Lithuania. I would like to welcome the President, the representatives of CrossRef, invited speakers, and all the attendees. Thank you so much for coming. We are delighted to have you here in Vilnius to participate and share in the CrossRef European workshop hosted by the Lithuanian Academy of Sciences. The Academy is committed to ensure the financial support for the Lithuanian journal publishing and help journals improve. Thank you very much. I would like to introduce CrossRef, the leading association of scholarly publishers that develops shared infrastructure to support more effective scholarly communication, and thank them for bringing the best practice in the field to us. This is of great importance to small publishers who find it difficult to keep up with the latest innovations but want to stay in the market. Today we have a brilliant opportunity to learn how we, small publishers, could survive in a rapidly changing journal publishing environment, so that in 5 or 10 years our journals would still be significant in a global academic community and attractive for the researchers who are authors of our journals. We will soon welcome our first speaker, Jeannie Hendricks, who is the Director of Member and Community Outreach, and she will speak about history, mission, and members of CrossRef. Before I hand over to Jeannie, I want to say once more, on behalf of the organizers, welcome. It's a pleasure to see you so many here, and prepare yourself to be challenged, excited, and inspired. Thank you very much for coming.